Well, there are just 3 school days left before a teacher's strike, unless a last-minute deal can be reached. Joining us now is the Alberta Teachers Association president, Jason Schilling. Jason, let's get right to that. Is there a chance there will be some last-minute bargaining and a deal can get done before Monday?
Well, right now we know that our teachers have rejected 2 deals that have come from the government in terms of what they're looking for to make sure that they can have the supports that they need for their classrooms. We don't have anything scheduled right now in terms of talks, so I think October 6th, the teacher strike will begin.
So the union accepted a tentative deal. That went to the teachers' vote. They voted resoundingly against that. Why did you accept the deal in the first place?
Well, we needed to take something to our members to look at. There's only so far we could get with bargaining with the government. So, for instance, we put forward together like student-teacher ratios for classrooms, classroom caps, salary asks. Government took their position in terms of what they were willing to do around those ideas, and we had to present them to teachers so that they can make their opinions known. As an association, we very much value the voice and the opinions of our members, and so we wanted to make sure that they had a say in terms of the collective agreement that they were potentially voting on.
So it does appear like a strike is going to happen on Monday at this point. What will that look like for parents who are watching right now? Does this mean that there will be teachers picketing outside of schools, or what do we know about how the job action will unfold?
No, Provincial Executive Council, which is the governing body of the Alberta Teachers Association, who are all made up of teachers, by the way, made the decision that we're not going to have picket lines at schools, that we will be having rallies and demonstrations. For instance, there's one on Saturday at the Ledge at 11:30, where parents who can join and students can join in to show their support for teachers and for public education as well.
But will schools be shut down?
Schools will be closed. Teachers, part of the strike is withdrawing their professional service. So teachers and administrators will not be at schools. It depends on school boards and what they're doing with their buildings at that time. And we don't really have any say or responsibility around that. So they would have to check with their school boards to see just what exactly they are planning to do during this work stoppage.
Now, the province says it's going to pay parents for childcare if a strike happens. What's your response to that?
Well, it makes me question the legitimacy of whether or not they actually wanted to find a deal, because they came out pretty clear with a plan of paying parents for childcare. And we understand that this is going to cause a disruption for parents' lives, but also learning packages that kids can look at. So I question whether or not they're sincere in trying to find a real deal, or if they're just looking for ways to prolong things, because it seems like they'd rather pay parents than actually sit down and have a conversation about what kind of settlement we could find.
What is your message to parents right now?
You know, teachers are taking this decision very seriously. It's not something that we're doing lightly, but we're standing up for public education. We're standing up for our students. As parents, your kids deserve a desk at school. They deserve the support that they need at school. A lot of our students don't have the resources so that they can thrive at school. And teachers are burning themselves out trying to make a broken system work. And so hopefully parents and students can recognize that we're doing this in order to make things better for them at school.
What needs to change to get a deal done?
We need to have a serious conversation and really look at the issues that teachers are talking about. We are the least funded school jurisdiction in all of Canada and have been for about a decade now. And we're dealing with the consequences of that underfunding right now. Large class sizes, lack of resources, stagnant pay for teachers. We're losing teachers from the profession all the time, and we can't attract new ones in. We need to sit down and address these issues. This is a mess government made, and they can fix it if they chose to, but they don't seem to have a lot of interest in that right now.
Jason Schilling is the president of the Alberta Teachers Association. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
You bet. Thank you.